Have you cleaned house? Have you cleaned house of the baggage that needed to stay in yesterday and should not follow you into today or tomorrow? When we look at Solomon and all the things that he did, we look at things from him asking for wisdom, God granting him wisdom, right? But I want to actually take us a step back because as I was meditating on the word this week, the Holy Spirit showed me that Solomon did some things that we should consider doing with our money. And that was before he even asked for wisdom. But this is what Solomon did his youth because David mentored him and gave him specific instructions on what needed to be done away with for Solomon's kingdom to reign in peace. Okay? And I want to read you the fourth and the last of the cleaning house. The king then sent for Shimei and told him, build a house here in Jerusalem and live there, but don't step outside the city to go anywhere else. Shimei was not a good man, and he had cursed David, the king. It was bad, but David took it. David was a man of grace and forgiveness. He took it, but he also knew justice needed to be served. So Solomon is serving that justice with wisdom. On the day you so much as cross the Kidron Valley, you will surely die, Solomon told Shimei, and your blood will be on your own head. Shimei replied, your sentence is fair. I will do whatever my lord the king commands. So Shimei lived in Jerusalem for a long time. But, there's always a but 3 years later, two of Shimei's slaves ran away to King Achish, son of Maacah of Gath. When Shimei learned where they were, he saddled his donkey and went to Gath to search for them. When he found them, he brought them back to Jerusalem. Solomon heard that Shimei had left Jerusalem and had gone to Gath and returned. So the king sent for Shimei and demanded, didn't I make you swear by the Lord and warn you not to go anywhere else, or you would surely die? And you replied, the sentence is fair. I will do as you say. That's what you said. Then why haven't you kept your oath to the Lord and obeyed my command? The king also said to Shimei, you certainly remember all the wicked things you did to my father David. May the Lord now bring that evil on your own head. But may I, King Solomon, receive the Lord's blessings, and may one of David's descendants always sit on this throne in the presence of the Lord. Then at the king's command, Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, took Shimei outside and killed him. So the kingdom was now firmly in Solomon's grasp. Blessed be the waiting of the Lord. Oh my goodness. So what does that have to do with your money? Too often we want to move forward into our destiny, into our breakthrough, right? But we haven't said goodbye and let go of and killed the things that harmed us in the past. We literally are trying to carry it with us. But David, in his wisdom, counseled Solomon, and Solomon was obedient to listen to the advice of his father. And that advice was, kill the things that should have died in the previous reign. Kill them. Don't let them take root in your kingdom. So what are those things that you should leave behind with your finances? As you are looking forward to growing wealth, to getting wealth and growing it, there are certain things you need to leave behind. Some of that is mindsets about money that did not serve you. Mindset that said that you should be poor, right? That it's okay to not have. Mindsets that say debt is good and playing with debt, it's not a big deal. Mindsets that say, think about yourself now, don't worry about the future. You'll figure it out later. All of those things that did not serve you. The people, family members, friends who constantly are asking you for things, expecting, demanding, feeling obligated to your money, and you feel obligated to give it to them. Those things are not going to serve you as you walk your journey to wealth. How are you going to kill them? Solomon did it with wisdom. He didn't just, oh, I'm just going to slaughter you today. With Shimei, he gave him time. He gave him very clear instructions and boundaries. This is where you are going to play. You are not going to try to, get some conspiracy going, right? No, 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 no. You stay in this box. Where is that box that you have put family and friends? Where is that box that you have put your debt and say, this is as far as you go and no more? You are going to shrink from this day forward. You will not increase. Where is the boundary that you put negative mindsets and say, no, I'm not thinking those thoughts anymore. That was yesterday. That is not the new me. That is not the wealthy version of me. Have you killed the mindset that it's all about me? It's my money. Or have you submitted to God and His word that say that it all belongs to Him?